So the main character joined the showbiz world after his father was arrested and he had nothing else to do, and he was depressed and sad, especially after finding out the male lead betrayed him like that. And his childhood friend showed up and was like, dude, join the showbiz world with me. And so the main character's just doing it for like fun and pleasure and not because he's actually taking the work seriously. He's just there being like, I'm here for fun. I'm here for fun. Thank to my bestie. Thank to my bestie. Also, the main character visits his father in prison. So the main character's relationship with his father got fixed after his father got arrested. Basically, the main character found the truth through his mother. Or not his mother. Somewhere he found the truth out. But his father never cheated. It was actually his mother who cheated. Basically, his mother was sad and depressed at home because her husband was never home. So instead of just divorcing her husband, she decided to cheat on him. And once he found out, she pleaded with him just to divorce her and never tell the truth to her son. So the main character always believed his father cheated with his assistant, who he calls Uncle. Believed those two were cheating. Now, those two actually have feelings for each other, but they decided never to, pursue a relationship with each other, even with, the main character's father divorced from his mother because they feel like they're too old to pursue a relationship and they don't want the relationship they have to be destroyed by a, potential romantic one. Also, the reason why the main character's family's business can still stand and he didn't lose his family assets is because the main character's uncle, not, his father's assistant, protected the assets and is protecting the company. But yeah, now the main character knows and his relationship with his father is so much better. And he's like, dude, our relationship wouldn't have crumbled all those years ago if you told me the truth. But again, his attitude towards his mother would have been the same attitude he had towards his father if he knew the truth. But yeah, it's kind of sad. The relationship was so horrible for years because the main character believed the wrong person was the cheater. He knew someone cheated, but he got the wrong person, and it was kind of sad. So how to destroy his future brother-in-law, the male lead's brother, the main character decides that he's going to go after his brother-in-law's, one of his playmates. Now, the main character absolutely despises the dude, not just for what the dude did to the main character's father and what the dude did to the male lead all those years ago. No, he hates the dude because one time the main character was dragged out by the dude and his friends for a night of fun. But when the main character arrives, he sees women being treated like toys, playthings, and he's utterly disgusted. So he went to the bathroom to puke out his guts because he's horrified about how these girls are treated. He finds a terrified underage minor, a little 16-year-old, hiding in the bathroom, terrified of what's going to be done to her because she was tricked into coming to the party, and the main character's disgusted. He picks the girl up after calming her down, breathing to her, getting her to breathe. He's like, I'm going to get you out of here because this is disgusting and wrong. He picks her up, pretends that he's going to take her home, have fun with her, and gets her the hell out of there to protect her. He's just disgusted and decides he's never going around that group ever freaking again. So he knows this dude is way worse than the male lead. Well, he gets to one of the dude's playmates. He's like, girl. And remember, the brother-in-law, he's actually married. He's married to a very famous singer. But instead, he still takes playmates. The main character hunts this playmate down, tells her, hey, you're, supposed to be China's ambassador, for a fashion company, the same fashion company the main character is ambassading for, just she's a lower rank than he is. And he's like, you know what? Why don't you join me for one of the shoots or something? Because you're kind of friends with another one of my friends that I should do a show with. And she's like, really? Except this is ruined when, dude steps out. And the main character has to backpedal. He decides no. And reveals that he thinks her of a plaything. And is like face to face with this dude going, ready to chew each other out. He lures the main character away, beats the living daylights out of the main character, tells the main character he's seen the video of the main character and Mel Lead sleeping together, and if it weren't for the fact he wasn't into dudes, he would have his way with the main character right then and there. But since the Mel Lead got so bored with the main character after one time, he doesn't think the main character's that much fun. The main character's like, your brother's better in bed, and your brother's, snake is bigger than yours, which did not please this dude. Like, I love the main character. After he gets beaten, the dude walks away with his men, the main character reveals he recorded this whole shit. And this is why I love the main character. I absolutely love him. I have owned this series for almost a whole year. A whole year. And it's taken me a whole year. Not really a whole year. I got it in like summer or spring. But why did it take me so long to read it? Why? Like, I love the main character so much in this. Like, he is so freaking fun. Yet it took me a whole year. He also hunts the male lead down, shows the male lead the information, and the male lead is horrified how badly beaten the main character is. Like, he tells the main character never to self-sacrifice himself anymore. This leads to them having an argument, and the main character saying that he never actually consented to the time they slept together. And the male lead's like, well, if you didn't consent the last time, I don't have to have you consent now. Because he joked to the main character when they first did the agreement that the main character could become his plaything and they could sleep together so he can provide the main character help. And the main character's like, no. And then he threatens to not help the main character with his father anymore if the main character doesn't sleep with him. And I wanted to jump in the book and slap the shit out of him. Okay, I wanted to slap him so freaking hard. I know it's the main character's point of view. We can't just trust someone's point of view. But honestly, I want to throw hands with the male lead. I know it's going to clear up a lot of things later down the line. But you know what? I don't care. I want to throw hands with him. Okay? I so badly want to threaten. But he finally stops. Because it reveals that he only was threatening to not help the main character with his dad anymore. It wasn't to get the main character to sleep with him, but just for the main character not to leave his apartment while the main character is badly injured. But still, I'm not happy with him.